Greetings, I'm Barrett and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We're continuing our playthrough of the Seventh Continent, a prison of clouds. The expansion, What Goes Up Must Come Down. We are up in the air and we're heading hopefully back to where we're going to be able to find out if we have what it takes to get this curse done. Now, this video was recorded back to back with the last video, so if there's anything that I did wrong in the last video, I won't be able to correct it. We're just gonna go keep on playing. This game is so much fun. I'm having a blast. Do you think our characters can make it through the prison of clouds? If so, I need you to meet me at the table. So we're back up in the sky. I've taken everything from the board and also in the past, and I've put them all back in the discard pile. Now we're on tile number 710. And why is it way up there, you ask? Well, that's because of our little map. That's right, our little map tells us where to go. It tells us that we're up here. So we're gonna have to go all the way back over here. This is where we need to get to. And I believe we have everything for this curse. If we don't, well, I guess we're gonna have a big trouble here. But I think according to what we need, we have what we have. All right, we're gonna draw a 700 card and see what we get as our wind card here. Our wind card says that we have to go, what does it say? The winds are blowing so hard you do your best to stay on your original course, though it requires immense effort. All right, I'm not too worried about the effort because I actually have a lot of good things going for us when it comes to actually flying. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right up here. I also have to put an 11 card down right here, and we're gonna begin our trek back towards that pass that we saw that we couldn't get through. So we're gonna start by looking at this card. Both of our characters are gonna do it. Let's see what it is. Ornithologist. I'm gonna guess that's birdology. All right. It says most of the birds you have encountered since arriving on the continent have tried to eat you, or you have eaten them. These creatures appear to have different characteristics and temperaments and are likely worth examining in closer detail. If 5 bird species can be seen on the terrain cards, on the board, randomly take 10 cards from the discard pile, shuffle them back in the action deck. Oh my gosh! And take 3 001 cards. If you are a seagull's friend, which I'm not, take 4 003 cards, then banish this. Oh, this is awesome. All right, this might actually happen because we're going to be flying. We're not stopping. All right, I'm going to give this to, we're going to give it to Amelia. Amelia is going to take that card. Now let's look at this one. Do we see any birds on it? I do see some birds on this card. Oh, I wonder if those are the birds they're talking about. Let's take a look. I don't think it is because those are really small. No, it's not the birds we're looking for. I don't think. Maybe it's these down here. I'll have to look. No, I don't think it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and put down a 673. And our 673 card, we've read this before. There's no way you can land here. The only thriving thing below is that monolith thing. All right, it's right there. Well, we're not going to the monolith thing, that's for sure. Instead, we're going to draw 1 card, and we need 2 successes. Now, our ace pilot thing, again, of course, gives us 1 success automatically and a lucky 7. So we're going to go ahead and draw 1 card. We just need to get 2 successes here. All right, we got 1 success already. Oh, and there's our 2nd success. All right, we have this wooden woven cord. I don't think I need a woven cord, but we're going to keep it anyway because I have room in Amelia's satchel. So she's going to take the woven cord, and I have gone ahead and moved over here. So I have to place another 11 card down. We're going to place it right here. All right, we're getting closer. From here, we're going to be going down, I think, according to our little map. Yep, according to our little map, the next one we're going to be going down. So we have to go ahead and take a look at what's here. And again, both our characters are going to do this. We found, oh no, the birds is the one I didn't want to find. This one's absolutely terrible. All right. You notice an odd cloud growing visibly larger as the balloon floats closer. You realize too late that it's actually a flock of hundreds of ivory white birds. And they are flying straight for you. You freely choose which characters to get involved in the following actions. All right, so oh my gosh, look at this is just terrible. All right, we have to draw 4 more cards to get 10 successes again. Oh, this is terrible. You managed to take down dozens of them before the others disperse. Take 3 001 cards. All right, and there's no other birds cards in place, so we have to do this one right now. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So we have to get 10 successes. Well, I think we're throwing the bolas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. We got 5. And then we're going to use this, which means we're going to go ahead and tick this down to a 2. All right, where is it? There it is, 2. So our club is at a 2, and so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 successes already, and we need to activate the lucky 7 to get, oh no, wait, I lied. We only got 5. We need to get a lucky 7 in order to activate these lucky 7s. So we have 5 successes right now. We need to get 5 more. So if we have 5 successes and I need to get 5 more, I might as well take 5 cards. All right, here's the deal. I have a Valiant Heart Shall Not Fail, so if everything goes absolutely terribly, hopefully that card will save us. We're going to draw 5 cards. Let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's see how we do. All right, our first one is almost nothing. All right, we got a half a star. Oh, we got 1 star. Oh, we got lots of stuff. Oh, I think we're going to be okay now. All right, we got another one. Didn't help us. And the curse can go over here. I don't like curses. Put the curse over there. So let's see what we got. We have 1, 2 stars. Then if we look at our club and our bolas, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because the lucky 7 fires off. I believe I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. All right, we barely made it, but we're going to go ahead and have to discard our bolas. That's it for them. We only have 2 left with our club, whole extravaganza, and we have to decide which one of these we want. I think we're going to take the think card. I don't think I want anything else. I think we're going to take the think card. Do we even want the think card? Yes, we do want the think card. We want the think card, and we want to get rid of our woven cord because I don't think we're going to need this anymore. Well, actually, I'm going to make a lot. I'm going to get a lot of food, and we might just drop down for just a second to be able to cook up the food we're going to get from these birds. So actually, I'm going to keep the woven cord. We're going to get rid of the think card, and let's look at our birds card now. We have to take 3 001 cards. So here's our 001 cards. We're going to mix these up, and we're going to go ahead and take 3 of these cards. All right, we got 1, 2, and we'll take this one as well for 3. All right, let's see which ones we get. Hopefully we don't get that crazy meat. Oh, we always get the crazy meat card. You can take, okay, I want to discard this and take another 001 card because I can. All right, so there we go. We've got 3 cards, and I bet they're all the same. 6, 6, 6, yes. All right, we're going to give all 3 of these to Anjika, and we're going to give her a die to tell everybody that we have 3 meat cards. We have those cards ready to go, and we're going to continue on. All right, we're going to put down 708. Again, we've read this card recently. It says several high peaks pierce through the thick cloud cover. All right, here it is. Oh, there's one of our birds we're looking for. That's awesome. Now we have to move over there, and of course, we need to deal with this wind card here. All right, the wind says that we need to get 1, okay, with 2 successes. Now, one thing I have to do is I have to discard that into the past. I forgot to do that. We're going to take 2 cards. Now that I know I have 3 meat, I might actually land really quick and cook up the meat at some point. All right, we've got 1, and we automatically get 1 for our balloon, and this activated a lucky 7. Now, I don't need the solitary card, and I don't think I'm going to need this friction fire. So let's discard the solitary card, and let's look at our woven cord and decide which one we think would be easier to create. We have 2, and it costs 1 and 1, or 2 and 0, and I think it's going to be the woven cord. The woven cord looks easier to create, so we're going to go ahead and take the woven cord and move over here and put down another 11 card. Well, look at the bright side, we can't find the birds anymore. So we're going to continue on down. I'm going to go ahead and use both our characters. Let's see if we find, oh, a bright light, a twinkling light in the sky catches your eye. Oh, that's where we became hungry last time. One involved character may choose 1 card with the keyword vigilance in the discard pile and add it to their hand. Take a 787 card from the adventure deck if available. All right, let's look at the vigilance in the discard pile. In the discard pile, I found a forewarned is forearmed, and it's a vigilance card. So we're going to give this to Anjika, and we're going to discard our splint card into the discard deck. And we're going to go ahead and take a 787 card. And our 787 card says, the light continues shining, and you watch this strange phenomenon for a moment until your rumbling stomach snaps you back to reality. Oh, we've had this before. If at least 1 character has a card with the keyword food or fruit in the inventory, return this immediately. Otherwise, 1 random character takes a 106 and return this. All right, we're going to go ahead and return this, and we're also going to discard. If 1 character has a card with the keyword fruit in inventory, oh, I don't have to use the card. I just have to have it. All right, I have it. So I can return this immediately. And so we're going to go ahead, and now we have to put this, I believe, okay, we're just going to put that into the past and put down 677. And again, here's a card we've already seen. You peek at the snowy mountains. This is about where we came from. All right, we're going to put that right down here. This is the one we originally started on. Now we get to look at our card, and I'm really excited about this because I like going south. South is easy. We just draw 1 card, and that's the end of it. Draw one card, boom, done. We got the walking stick. I don't need this walking stick. We're going to discard the walking stick because we're not going to be walking anywhere. We're going to be flying everywhere. Now I got to put another 11 card down. So we're going to put this one right here. And both our characters are going to take advantage of this 11 card. Be good. Storm. Oh, no, it's bad. The wind clouds darken and the wind increases until you suddenly find yourself in the middle of a raging storm. It says, you may not save the game as long as this is out there. Immediately after this is revealed, return the weather card that is in play and replace it with this. All right, well, actually, it's not too bad. It's still the 2 cards to move 2 and 2 to... Okay, well, I'm still going to get rid of it. There's no reason to have this thing out here. So we're going to put that down here. And now I can do a action that... Oh, I forget the name of this action. I apologize. I just draw 2 cards. I need 2 successes. You fly away from the storm to safety. You gain a 700 card. Now, of course, with this in here, I still get to fly down here without any problem. I get to put down a 729 card because this just becomes our wind card. So I'm going to put 729 on the board. And here's our 729. Same again, one we've already seen. A thick layer of cloud cover makes it impossible to ascertain what might be underneath. You're tempted to descend for a bit to see what lies, but the risk might be too great. All right, there we go. We're going to put that right down here. All right, we're slowly moving down here. And now I'm going to have to go ahead and take care of this storm. I don't want this around. So we're going to draw 2 cards. I need 2 successes. And I believe that Amelia is going to be able to help us out with this. She has this card in her action deck right now. So with this, I gain a star already. So we already have 1 star, but I do have to use 2 cards. But of course, I can change it to one of this actions. So I'm going to change it to one of those, meaning I can put these back in my pile if I want to. Let's see how we do. We got we got 1 star. Okay, good. Oh, we got lots of stars. Look at that bow. I don't think I need the bow. But I'm going to put these back into my action deck because I was able to do the mastery action here because of her card. So I'm going to put them back into the action deck and shuffle it up. There we go. Our cards are back. Oh, this is so good. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of our storm card and draw a new 700 card. We're going to discard this. So here's our 700 cards yet again. We're going to mix these up. Hopefully get something good. Let's see which one we get. We get with the wind blowing so hard, you do your best to stay on your original course, so that requires immense... Oh, I think it's the same one we just had. Oh, that's awesome, because I really like that one. All right, we're going to put that right there. And now we're going to go ahead and move south. And moving south, we only have to pay 1 card. So we're going to take our card, move south. We got pan pipes. I don't think I need these pan pipes. We're going to get rid of those, and we're going to move on south. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and remove our map a little bit so we can see where we're going. So I've gone ahead and moved our little board around. I'm supposed to put an 11 card up here, but I'm not going up there. So I don't really care. I'm going to put 2 11 cards out here, 1 here. Now, of course, not putting that 11 card there could change this a little bit because one of these cards should have been that one, but it'll be okay. Now, I think we have to put another one. Nope, that's it, just the 2. Now, we want to go this way because we're going towards 123, and I bet we're actually going to descend here, even though then I can't get that card with all the birds on it. Ah, I might get all the birds. All right, we're going to check out what this is. Both of our characters are going to do this together. Oh, it's one of those nets. Oh, I'm not good at this. Take a 685 card. Our 685 card says you catch sight of what looks like a collection of huge kites flying close by. All right. It says, as you get closer, you realize they are dragging a gigantic net, and you are the fish about to get caught in their trap. To free the balloon, I have to choose one of these 2 symbols and check it out on 670. All right. Which one should we cut? I'll bet you guys will figure it out, and I will not. Oh, let's see what we do here. Oh, which one do we cut? We will cut... Oh, the moon one looks okay, maybe. We'll cut this symbol. We'll cut the flower and see what happens. We're going to go to 670. All right, and 670 shows... Well, which one is this? This is ESE. 670 says ESE. You should have cut the rope with the moon ring. Oh, I failed again. All right, so it says, otherwise you struggle to free yourself from that. Randomly discard 3 cards from the action deck. Return this. And we also have to return this as well. And then we discard this card, and I have to take 3 cards. All right, and they go right in here. It's not the end of the world. And we put down card number 123. 123 is probably the most famous card of all time. This is the dense vegetation one where we landed and did a whole bunch of hunting. So we're going to move over there. And so let's look at our weather card. We need to get 1 card, and we need 2 successes. Now, I already have 1 success. I'm going to draw 2 cards because I am going to land and I'm going to cook all that food. So we're going to go ahead and draw 2 just to make sure we make this. We got 1 star. We got multiple stars. We got a learn by doing card. Oh, that's a really good card. I don't need the shovel at all. But we already have 1 learn by doing, so I think we're going to go ahead and discard this. I think we're doing okay. And so we've now moved over here, and it's time to land. Now, I need to get 6 successes, but I've got so many successes built up in this book. In this book, I have 5 successes, and we still have our ballast bag as well, which is able to give us 2 more. So we've got plenty to be able to reach the bottom of this, and I can take -3 cards based on our ace pilot card. So I can take 3 less cards, and I get 3 successes. That's just one of the deals here. So I can do this all for free. I also forgot to put one of these creatures on the board because I did draw one of these when I was going through and doing that last skill check. All right. We're going to go ahead and land right here onto 123. Now, what we're going to do is I am going to clear this, but I'm just going to keep this card out because I'm going down to create fire, eat our food, and we're flying right back up. So I'm going to take card 123 and put it on the board. So 123 is just a grounded tree card. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put our guys on it. I'm going to go ahead and remove all these cards, and I have to put these, of course, back into our 11 deck, which means we might draw those birds again, which would be absolutely fabulous. And we're going to take our 700 card, which actually wasn't too bad, get rid of that as well, and we're going to take all these other cards away. I am going to keep this card just out on the board. I'm going to remove that as well, but from right now, we're just going to land here. I'm going to use my woven cord to go ahead and we're going to create it first. I need to pay 2 in order to create it, I believe. I don't have anything that's able to help. No, I have to pay 2 in order to create my woven cord. So, oh goody, we got another one of these balloon thingies on the ground. That's awesome. All right, I think we might have to deal with that. And I do get a sled. I don't really need the sled. We've now made our woven cord, and it has 1 durability. And that's going to be for Amelia. So we're going to take our die and put it right there. We're going to use it in just a second, but we might actually use that first. Now I want to go ahead and use, there's nothing really to use that for. So I'm going to use my woven cord, but I want to take a look at our discard pile first. Okay, totally fine. There are 4 of these balloon things in here. The reason I wanted to check is I did not want to fail this because I drew a balloon creature. Because remember, the card actually states on here, let's see here, when this is revealed during the results step of an action, if there's at least 1 flying root figure on the train card, your action is a failure. I did not want that to happen, so I just wanted to make sure all 4 were there because I'm running out of cards, and if I don't have this flint to make fire, we're going to be in big trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and use these 2 cards to go ahead and make our fire. And I'm going to guess they'll be just fine. We got Knowledge is Power, and we also got Troubled Childhood. You may discard this time at any time to apply the following effect. Ignore that. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I'm actually going to keep this card. And I'm going to get rid of our Learn by Doing card because that's a way better card. And also this Knowledge of Power goes in there. Now we've gone ahead and made fire on the board. With our fire token on the board, we're going to cook our food. And I get to put, 18 more cards back into our action deck. So we're going to randomly take 18 cards from our discard pile. This is going to be absolutely sweet. And we're going to go ahead and take these and cut them. And we're going to take 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Oh, that's going to be awesome. And we're going to go ahead and flip our discard pile, put these 18 cards along with these. Oh, we should be glorious. Look at all these cards we have. Mix these up a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and cut them right there, and we're going to put those back over here. Oh, that's so good. We've got so much action cards now. I'm going to put these back in the box. And now what we're going to do is go back up into the sky. Now, in order to do that, I have to go ahead and play 2 cards and need 0 successes. I don't have any type of thing that's going to help me this time with this. So I'm going to go ahead, take 2 cards and go up into the sky. Oh, we got a curse. I don't need it. That's fantastic. And friction fire. We don't need that either. So both of these go back up there. I'm going to remove this from the board, and we're going to be up in the sky here. We don't need this anymore either. If to discard that, and I should have put that. That could have gone right back in there, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do it like this. I'm going to put this into the past, which then when I went up there would have to go back in the box. Our characters are now on this tile. We're going to go ahead, put out some 11 cards, and we're going to see what happens to our brave adventurers. So we're going to put 1 here, and then we're also going to put 1 right here. I'm going to move our discard pile a little bit. All right, there we go. Now I also, of course, have to pick a new 700 card, which could be absolutely terrible for me. So we're going to take our 700 cards, mix them up a little bit. We're going to draw one of these. Hopefully it's not too bad. Come on, be a nice, happy 700 card. Let's go. Come on, good. Oh, hey, this is the good one. There's only 1 and 0 and 2. That's perfect. That's a great card to have. All right. Now, of course, going north, we need 5, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead. We only have to go north once. We're going to see what's over here. Hopefully nothing too bad. We're doing this together. Let's do something good here. Nothing on the horizon. Wow, this sounds familiar. The clouds, as far as the eye can see, as a creeping panic grips you as you are lost in the sky like desert, except here the sand has been replaced by cotton. I have to take 2 cards okay, so I can do this as a mastery action, and I am going to do this as a mastery action because I think I'm going to be okay. Both of them are doing them. I've got some ways of preventing us from not doing well. I need 2 successes. Here we go. 1. We only got 1. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to go ahead and use my forewarned is forearmed, and we're going to go ahead and discard this. But I'm going to take my remember card, use it, and gain back my forewarned is forearmed. I know I'm kind of doing this out of order because I actually have to place some of the cards first, but that's just what we're going to do. Now, of course, this one I think is a mastery action. I'm going to place back into our action deck. We're able to do that because we were successful thanks to our forewarned is forearmed. So we're here. We've gone ahead and successfully taken care of this. Now let's see what it says. One random involved character may choose 1 card of the keyword vigilance in the discard pile and add it to their hand. Oh, well, wait a minute. We might... I don't need the remember card. This has vigilance. I'm just going to take this. When we succeeded, I'm going to put the remember card back into our action deck because it was part of that mastery action. And that is what I'm able to do. And so now that we've successfully completed that, I'm going to put that in the past, and I'm going to take my 692 card. I have to put my action deck back in there too. 692 card right here. It says there's nothing to be done. The thick layer of clouds is completely impenetrable. Oh, and there's some of our birds. Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe I should have no, I needed the food. All right, we want to move over here. And to move over there, I need to get 2 successes, and I only need to draw 1 card. I'm going to draw 2 because I'd hate to fail. All right, we got half a star, and we've got 1 star. And our book itself, our journal, has a success in it too. So we were able to make it through. I don't think I'm going to keep think just because I have an open slot. That's the only reason. And we're going to move over here and put another 11 card down right here. Now let's look at our magic map. Let's see how good we're doing. All right, I think we're at 120. We're right here. Oh, look at some. We're so close. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what this is. Both of our characters are going to work together. Gusts, violent gusts of wind rock and jostle the balloon, and you can barely keep your balance. During the results step of the following action, if you reveal 1 or more curse cards, the action's a failure, and 1 random character takes a 104 card. Oh, this is bad. You hang on for dear life, praying that the wind drops. Oh my gosh, I almost don't think I want to take these. I need to take the cards. We're going to take 2 cards. All right, we're going to take 2 cards. Hope none of these are a curse. Okay, no curse. Lucky 7 doesn't help. Not a curse. All right, we got 1 success. I needed 2. What solidarity? That's not going to happen. I'm going to discard both those. We needed 2, but that's okay. We have a forewarned is forearmed. We're going to go ahead and use that to complete this. And we're going to go ahead and discard this into the past and put down 284. And 284 states, you're flying over a mountainous area covered with the little slopes and deep craters. While the land is very hilly, you think you can see a safe place to land. We're not landing. We're here to go. We're going to keep on going. So I'm going to go ahead and put another 11 down. We're going to move our board a little bit. Now again, we have to move over here, so we're going to take 2 cards and hope we make it. I've run out of Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. I need to get like a remember card or something. All right, we got nothing. And we got... Oh, we got plenty. I forgot. All right, we're going to keep the rope because the rope is awesome. But I don't need the rudimentary flint, and the Lucky 7 activates a whole bunch of stuff from the balloon. I mean, it's the Ace Pilot card, sorry. So we got 3 successes when we did that. So we're going to go ahead and move on over here. Now we're going to see what's over here. Both our characters are going to do this together. Come on, let's make it. Little flying kite. You seize the kite as the hot air balloon passes by you. It could be useful as it is quite unique. I can use it for rope or bamboo. It says, using this does not lower the durability of an item. I can discard it to do one of these 2 things. Well, I've got a rope card. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to use this right now to make my rope. Oh, this is going to be awesome. All right, we're going to take this. We have room in our inventory because Anjika is carrying nothing but a ballast bag. So we're going to go ahead, take this into our inventory, then use the durability to create that rope. Where do I go? Then does this, discard this. Okay, we're going to discard this over here. And we're going to put a 731 card down. And here's 731. There seems to be a crater underneath. Don't care, I'm not going to the crater. Here we go, right there it goes. Oh, more of those birds. I should have kept that. I should have actually kept the, maybe I should have kept going. No, I don't think I would have made it with what we had here. All right, we need to move over here again, so I need to draw 2 cards. I really wish I had a remember card, but I don't. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, nothing. Oh no, this is gonna be bad again. Oh, oh no, we failed. All right, We failed together. This is terrible. We're going to get a paranoid card again. You discard this action involved to get a lucky 7. We're going to keep this card. We're going to keep that card. We got no successes, and we needed 2. I already had 1. So instead, it says, you must randomly discard 2 cards from the action deck. Discard this and take another 700 card. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so we're going to go ahead and discard 2 cards from the action deck. Oh, good, a balloon animal. Get him out of here. And we have to take another 700 card. So we're going to discard that into the past, and we're going to take our 700 cards we have left, shuffle them up, and we're going to take that one and hope it's a nice one. Come on, let's make a happy 700 card. Oh my gosh, this is even a worse 700 card. Oh, this is terrible. All right, we're going to put that down here. Look at what I need to move west. This is awful. All right, we didn't make it. I also take a paranoid card because we did that action together. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle these out. I'm going to have Anjika go ahead and take the 100 card. Again, I should have said who exactly was doing the thing. I just can't say they're doing it together. All right, we're going to take this one, and nothing happens. So we're going to go ahead. Remember, she had a paranoid card already, so we're going to discard that one in order to take this one. So we're back to that. We're going to put these back in the box, and I have to make a better note of telling people what person is actually doing the action. All right, now we're going to attempt to go this way again. Oh, this is just killing me. All right, we're going to use this think card. I want to see if we can do something about this. We're going to use this think card to look at the top 7 cards of the action deck. I can add 1 card to my hand and shuffle the rest into the discard pile or into my draw pile. So let's see what we got. So if we randomly take 7 cards from our discard pile, we're going to mix them up a little bit, and we're going to take 7. We're going to take 1, 2, we'll take 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll take this one right here, 7. There we go. There's 7 cards from our action deck. And let's see what 7 we get. We got a balloon animal, a predator, snowshoes. Oh, there's a card I want. Spirit ball. Oh, we don't want that one. So we're going to put that one in the discard pile, put all these back over here, and we're going to go ahead and take this remember card so that we can remember Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. We're going to take it straight out of here. All right, there we go. We're going to discard our remember card, and Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. I meant to say Forewarned is Forearmed. We already have the Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. We're going to take our Forewarned is Forearmed. Now, let's go ahead and try this dance again. We're going to try to move this way. I'm going to take 3 cards, and wow, again, we're running low on that deck. Hopefully I have enough to get to where we need to. All right, actually, I'm only going to take 2. I've got a Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail as well if all things all go bad. I've got, oh, the lucky 7 fires off. All right, that's 3 successes right there. So this card is a moot point. It is a predator card. I don't need it. We get to move over here. And now I have to put a balloon animal onto this card right here, and that's fine. He can stay right there. I don't have any use for him at all. Now we're going to have to see where we are on our little map here. We're going to be moving. Oh, we're almost there. This card, we're on this card right here. We need to go 1, 2 more spaces. Okay, here we go. We're going to take this card, and we're going to see what it is. We're going to do it together, and I'm going to have Anjika be the one starting it. Dead weight. Hot air balloon is struggling, but it would not take much for it to regain some of its maneuverability. One character may discard 1 item of their choice from their inventory, remove the die and everything in order to choose up to 3 cards with Serenity and discard. Oh, this is awesome. Remove the keyword Serenity or Stamina from the discard pile, shuffle them back into the action deck. I am totally doing that. I've got a blowpipe over here that I guarantee you I am not going to be using. We're going to discard that blowpipe, and that's going to be enough to go ahead and trigger this. So I'm going to grab 3 cards of keyword Serenity or Stamina and put them back in our action deck. All right, we've gone ahead and picked out 3 cards with the keyword Serenity or Stamina. I have chosen these 3 cards mainly because of their star power. Nothing else is really encouraging me to take these cards except by what the star power is. So we're going to shuffle those together. All right, we're going to put those back here, and I have to put out a 7, 8, 9 card. And here's our 7, 8, 9. Objects that look like kites blown by the wind come clearly into view. You cannot help but wonder who put them there and why. Here's all the kites. Not worried about the kites. We're going to go ahead and put that there. We're going to put an 11 card right up here, and we're going to move over to this card. And now we're both going to go ahead and look at this and see it. Anjika is going to be the one doing it, but we're going to do it together. Here we go. Navigating by sight. Doubt creeps into your mind. Is this the right direction? Or would it probably be wise to map out your flight path? In the meantime, you can always rely on your memory. One character may shuffle 1 card with the keyword Vigilance or Will from their hand into the action deck in order to return this. Or else I can do this. Well, of course, we have a paranoid person, so I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead with the Vigilance or Will card. I've got a troubled childhood. It's a Will card. We're going to discard the Will card, and that means I can return this. And I'm able to go to the next green card. And our next green card is going to be 702. And 702 states the hot air balloon plunges into a narrow rocky passage. The millions of tons of stone surrounding you makes you think of an enormous mouth ready to swallow you whole. Swirling winds blow you violently towards the walls of the canyon, pushing your resolve to the breaking point. Somehow you get the feeling that in one way or another, the end of the adventure is near. Oh, I'm so close. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this down. And we have to, I need to do one more 11 card. And I have to move up. All right, we're going to move this board down a little bit. And I'm going to move it over to the side because I don't care about those cards anymore. We're going this way. I have to put another 11 card down. All right, we're putting it right here. Now to go north, I need to get 4 successes. So this is going to be pretty terrible. I'm going to grab, is it 3 cards? Yeah, I'm going to grab 3 cards, and we're going to hope for the best. All right, here's our 3 cards. All right, come on, 3 cards. 1, 2, oh good, we made, oh my gosh, we trounced this thing. Resourceful, I don't need that. This balloon animal then is going to be right here. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep the learn by doing card because I have a spot for it. We're going to move up here. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I want to make sure he's in the right one. When this is revealed during the results of an action, if there is at least 1 root figure on the terrain card, this action is failed. Otherwise, during the consequence step, put the 1 flying root figure into play. If none is available, move 1 that's already in play to your terrain card. Yeah, I think he goes to this terrain card, and then we'll move up here. All right, that's where we are. Okay, we only have 1 card left I think we have to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal it. Anjika is going to be the one doing it, but we're doing it together. Change course. The wind changes suddenly. Is this good or bad news? This is absolutely fantastic news because I don't need this 700 cards anymore. At least I hope not. Maybe I still will. You may return the weather card that is in play and take a 700 card. Oh, you bet I want to take a 700 card. All right, we're going to go ahead and remove this one and draw a new 700 card. So we're going to take the ones we have. We're going to shuffle them up a little bit. We're going to take one of the 700 cards. We're going to take this one right here. And it is... oh, it's a lot better to try to go north on this one. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that here. Are we going to be happy about this? Discard pile into their hand, Do I want to take anything into our hands? I think our hands are exactly what I want right now. We're going to put that in the past, and we're going to put a 734 card down. And here's our 734. The landscape, oh wait, it's not 734, I lied. It's 734 plus 13. Oh, and that's not even a 734, it's a 334. How did that get over there? Oh, this is the card. I think I remember this one. The Mayan bird suddenly starts moving restlessly as seized by an intense memory. It begins speaking quickly, changing its voice to create a peculiar dialogue. Look, Captain, they're going to make it. They're going to make it. McCormick is going to pull off the impossible once again. Will you stop with your ridiculous hero worship? The winds are in his favor, Norbert, as he has also 5 co-pilots at his disposal, and his balloon is far better equipped than ours. It's as simple as that. I could have... wins in his favor? There's no such thing here, sir. You know it just as well as I do. And what do you mean by that, Norbert? Nothing, Captain. Nothing at all. That's more like it. They're almost made it, Captain. They've made it. Hey, what are you doing? Get off me immediately. Sorry, sir. I'm just so happy. It's caw, marvelous. Well, keep your happiness to yourself, Norbert. They may as well have made it through. But we are still stuck here. And we're not out of the woods yet. It seems to me there is only one way out of this canyon, so we need to prepare carefully. Are you sure you want to try it, Captain? Even if we find a way to improve our balloon, I'm not sure it will work. Why not wait for help? McCormick is sure to send out a rescue party. The Mayan bird finishes its tirade with a sharp clack, the meaning of which escapes you. Take 734 and return this. And here's our 734 card. It says the winds blowing through the canyon are unpredictable. Sudden lulls are followed by powerful gusts and rising whirlwinds. Clearly, a supernatural phenomenon is at work here, and it is doing nothing to calm your nerves. Continuing to fly through the narrow rocky canyon would be suicide unless you can adapt the propulsion system to compensate for the winds. I have one of these symbols. Return this and replace it with a 732 with my super card I have. So we're going to go ahead and do that action. And I've got a thing with Amelia that's going to allow me to help with this. So I'm going to take 2 and I get a lucky star on this. So we're going to grab 2 cards and hope that I get at least 1 success out of here. I got 1 success. That's awesome. And I don't think I'm going to use either of those cards where I'm going. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here, return this and replace it with a 732 plus whatever number that is. And that number is 21. So 21 plus 732 is 53. And there's 3 of them. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle these up. Let's make sure it's the right number. 734. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's see which one we get. We're going to take this one right here. It says, you measure the speed of the wind using the anemometer and trying to predict its behavior. After making a few adjustments, you turn the crank handle and fly even further into the mountainous canyon. The balloon is blown haphazardly, and so are you. It is not easy to steer the balloon in these conditions. Oh, you have won the battle. 753 and banish this. Exhausted, you have no choice but to retreat. The active player takes a 101 card. Okay, yuck, barf. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this. Again, I get Amelia's ability to grab the star, but I'm not going to do this as a action. Oh, that's right. I could return these because it was a mastery action to my action deck. I'm definitely going to do that. We're going to mix these up because I put those cards back in there. And we have to take some cards now. I am going to take out of our action deck, I have 1 star already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're going to take 6 cards and hope for the best. I don't think I have anything else in my satchel that helps me with that action. Oh, silly me, I've got this. This thing helps a ton. Look at this thing. So we've already got 2 stars already. Oh, I didn't even realize this thing was helping with this. In the last action, I wouldn't need to take too many cards. Well, it was still a mastery action, and I would have succeeded no matter what. All right, we're going to go ahead and use this to help as well. So we now have 2 stars. I don't know if I need to take 6 cards. I think we're only going to take maybe 5 or 4. Should we take 4? Let's take 4. We need 4 then. Okay, there we go. We got 4 cards. Let's see how we do. I've got 2 stars already. 2, not 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a lucky 7, which activates a million things. All right, we're going to go ahead and take one of these cards into our hand. I don't think I need any of these. We're not going to keep any of these. All right, you have won the battle. 753, and banish this card. So we're going to go ahead and banish this up here. Take a 753 card. All right, now we only have 2. So we have 2 753 cards. Let's mix these up. Let's see what we have now. It says you measure the same thing it said in the last one. What does it say here? The canyon suddenly turns right. There's a gigantic net has been strung across the passage. You have only a few brief seconds to make the most important decision of your life. Well, I think if you choose to fly above the net or, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, I gotta choose. All right, I have to take 1 card. This thing's down here, I'm up here. 1 card, I have 4 cards left in this action deck. Sorry for the glare. We have 4 cards left in this action deck. I have 2 successes already. I'm going to take 1. I've got a lot of those Valiant Hearts shall not fail if all else fails. All right. Oh, we got the curse card. All right, get that out of here. All right, so we are going to use one of our Valiant Hearts, or not Valiant Hearts, sorry. Our Forewarned is Forearmed, which gives us 1 success, and we have 2, 1 from Amelia and 1 from our journal, so that's 3. So we've gone ahead and made it. Now, do we go up or do we go down? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I wish I had all of your help right now to know which way we should go. It says the most important decision of our life right here. Oh, this is where this game just kills me. Oh, this is so much fun. All right, it's a 50-50 shot here. 678 or 688. Okay, I think we're going to go with, no, which one do we do? Going up seems like the obvious choice, but if we go up, then, the balloon is absolutely huge. This thing has to go above this thing. There's no way we can get this thing under the net. That's my theory. We're gonna take 678. All right, here's 678. How many of you are yelling at me right now to go down? Oh, it's hilarious. All right, here we go. You seize the crank handle, propelling the hot air balloon, and start turning it as fast as your aching muscles will let you. The balloon shoots into the sky, as does your adrenaline. As if possessed by some demonic spirit, the wind picks up and blows the balloon dangerously off course. Blowing in anger, you curse this continent for its 100th time and everything it has inflicted upon you. The distance between you and the obstacle grows even smaller, and you know that you cannot avoid crashing into the net. If you continue any further defeated, you stop fighting and allow yourself to be blown backwards by the wind. Return 753 card that had been return 1 735 card that has been banished and take a 734 card. Then return this. Oh, we chose poorly. All right, so we have to choose. What does this one say? And then return this. We're going to return this one, and we have to take a 753 card that was banished. Oh, yuck. All right, and then we have to take a 734 card and return this as well. And here's our 734 card. It's that terrible one that starts again here. So I have to return this and replace it with a 732 card. All right, we're doing this all over again. So we're going to go ahead and take one card. No, I don't have any way to subtract one card. Oh, maybe I do. All right, I don't have any way to do it, but I do have 2 successes automatically. So we're going to use her mastery action to do 2. We're going to draw 2 cards, see what they are. Doesn't really matter. We've already got the thing done. We're going to go ahead and put them in there. Actually, I do want to know what those are because I might have to use these later. Knowledge is power and snowshoes are the 2 of the only ones we have. We have 2 successes in there already. All right, they go right here. And now we're going to go ahead and draw a 7-3-4 card. Oh no, sorry, a 732 plus the 21 card. And that's going to be the bird talking to us. And it's going to tell us to take a 732 card. Oh no, I'm going crazy. All right, nope, we have to take a 753 card. These are those absolutely horrid cards. All right, we got to hopefully get a good one this time. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle these up a little bit. We're going to take a 735 card. Hopefully we get the good one. All right, we're going to take this one right here. Oh, here it is again. Okay, it says the canyon suddenly turns right with a gigantic thing, and you choose to fly above or below. All right, here we go. I need to take 1 card, and I need 1 success. All right, so I have 3 cards in here. I'm going to go ahead. I already have 2 successes already, so I need 1 more success. So we're only going to take 1 card because I believe all of them have 1 success on them. There's our remember card. I got this remember card. We're going to go ahead and keep the remember card. Sadly, I can't turn in anything yet. Fly above or below. Well, we know what to do now. We're going to go under the net. Oh, I should have chose under the net. 688. Okay, it says, you seize the crank handle propelling the hot air balloon and start turning it as fast as your aching muscles will let the balloon quickly lose altitude while your adrenaline shoots high in the sky. All right, here we go. It says, as if possessed by some demonic spirit, the wind picks up and blows the balloon dangerously off course. What? Bellowing in anger, you curse the continent for the 100th time and everything that is inflicted upon you. The distance between you and the obstacle grows even smaller, and you know you cannot avoid crashing into the net. If you continue any further, defeated, you stop fighting and allow yourselves to be blown backward by the wind. Return a 753 card and take a 734 card. What? But... okay, I'm totally confused. We did this 6... okay, that must mean one of the other 753 cards must be the way to go. All right, so we're not going to make it. We only have 2 cards left. All right, well, I don't really have any other choice here. All right, we're going to go ahead. I guess I'll return 753 card that's been banished. Well, none of them have been banished. Take a 734 card and return this. I'm going to go ahead and return this to the box. We know not to take 688. We also know not to take 678. What is this? If you fail to get past the obstacle and the wind blows you to the canyon's entrance, return all 753 cards been banished and return this. All right, so I'm totally at a loss as to what to do. All right, so this is 753. Maybe I need more than one of these cards. Or again, one of these cards might be the one that gets us through the canyon. I guess that's the only thing to do is check to see if we get another one. And we have to return this, right? Return this. All right, we're going to return it. Let's see if there's any numbers on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. 908. I am totally... oh, I already took the action. Oh, barf. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, I lost because I didn't see the numbers on the card. Oh, I haven't lost yet. We have to go back and do this all again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we have to... oh man, all right. So we have to return this and replace it with a 732 card, which became the 753. Oh boy, all right. So we're back here. So we need to take a 734 card. All right, we've seen this card, 734. I have to draw 1 card, and I need 2 successes. I already have my 2 successes again. So just drawing, oh no, I'm going to use her mastery action as a mechanical engineer. So we're going to go ahead and take both these cards. What are they? Oh, they're not both successes. All right, we're going to put those back in there. I got to shuffle them up, otherwise I know which ones they are. All right, we're going to shuffle these up real quick. All right, put them back over here. And now we have to replace this with a 753 card. Oh my gosh. All right, so I got a 50. I got like a... I don't have a very good shot here. All right, we're going to mix these all up. We're going to go ahead and take one. We'll take this one and see what it is. Oh, we got lucky again. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I got you this time. It says 908 right down here. I'm going to take a 908 card and see what happens. We have a 908 card. I bet every single one of you was screaming at me as I'm holding this in front of my face, taking these actions, not seeing the number on the card. All right, it says, You seize the crank handle propelling the hot air balloon, unsure of which course of action to take. At the exact moment, Jojoba takes flight. Banish the card that enabled you to take this instead of discarding it. All right, so we're going to banish this card. All right, let's see what it says. The Mayan bird flies toward the net, beating its wings with all its might. You stare flabbergasted, wondering what on earth it is doing. After several interminable moments, it reaches the obstacle which disappears, leaving you speechless. Damnation! It was a mirage! A cursed mirage! You now know exactly what to do and decide to stay on course, full speed ahead. Jojoba flies back to the basket. You congratulate your feathered friend for such an ingenious and courageous initiative. Deep down, you feel a slight glimmer of hope begin to grow. Take a 753 card. All right, we're going to take a 753 card. All right, so we have two 753 cards. We have to get through these, I think. I think that's how this works. All right, here we go. This one, the same deal. What's this say? Oh, this is a different one. It says the canyon turns sharply to the left, and much to your surprise, you see Captain McCormick's balloon impaled on a sharp rock. Oh no, it seems the adventure ended here for him and his team. This unpleasant, unexpected discovery causes you to lose your composure. I need to get 3 successes. You overcome the shock and compose yourself just in time. You are not out of the woods yet, and this is no time for doubts. 753, and banish this. All right, so I need to get 3 successes, and I know in here is 2 successes. And I have a remember card and a forewarn, a valiant heart shall not fail card. We also have a lucky 7 card as well. So we got lots of stuff up here that should be able to help us out. Now okay. We're going to take the 2 cards, which is going to give us, I think, 2 successes, and that's going to be all we can do, and hope that that's going to be enough. All right, we got 1, 2 successes. Now I needed 3, so that means I have to use my valiant heart shall not fail in order to actually make this happen. And I'm going to have to take a 1. Oh no, I don't have to. I could take more cards. I forgot about that. I knew those 2 were there. I'm actually going to flip this, and now we have to draw cards from here. And if we draw a curse, it is game over for us. So let's not have that happen. All right, we're going to shuffle these up a little bit, and we're going to draw a card from this. Oh, this is where it gets really tense. All right, we're going to shuffle these up. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut it 1 time, and we're going to see what happens to our valiant people. All right, so I can choose up to 3. Now, I knew I had 2 successes over here, so I'm going to take 1 more and see what happens. Oh, we got our 3rd success. Oh my gosh, this is where I get so nervous. All right, so we've got our 3 successes. I'm not going to take any of those. All right, we're going to put those over there. We have gone ahead and we can now banish this and take a 753 and banish this. So we're going to banish that card. All right, now before we do anything else, I am going to use a remember card. And I'm going to go ahead and remember this, what is it, the valiant, or the, I want the forewarned is forewarned card. Where is it? Forewarned is forearmed. Somewhere in here. I'll find it. All right, and then we have to shuffle this up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle our little deck here. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it 1 time. And we're going to put it back over here. And we're going to see what we get. Now, oh, I forgot to put the remember card in there. I will just shove it right in here and do a couple more little shuffles. So everything's all shuffled up nice and cute here. There we go. All right, that cards are all set to go. I'm going to take my forewarned is forearmed. Now, technically, I should have taken this card first, but it's a card that attaches and I don't have to do it right away, so it wasn't the end of the world that I did it a little out of order. I should have actually looked at that card. Oh, I think I can, what's this? Oh, I don't know where to put that in the past or something. All right, they probably have to banish it, not the end of the world. All right, this is down there. Now is when I should have used my remember card. That's how I should have done things. Now, I need to get 6 successes here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes already with everything I own, including the forewarned is forearmed, my mechanical engineering. I forgot about that. So I get 1 for my mechanical engineering, 1 for my forearmed is forewarned. I get 2 from my journal, and I get 2 from this card right here, the valiant heart shall not fail. Of course, I'm going to have to take a 101 card if I decide to use this. So the chance of that happening means I would have to take 4 cards from that pile if I draw the card losing symbol or whatever, the little red or the blue X symbol. but that would give me my 6 without having to draw any cards, because I believe our balloon card allows us to draw less cards when trying to take that action. Oh, actually it doesn't. I have no way to draw less cards when taking this action, so I am going to have to take 2 cards no matter what. And then we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to take 2 because I've got a lot of things that can help me right now. Let's make sure I've got this all calculated right before I do something absolutely terrible and fail miserably. So I get 1 here, I get 2 from mechanical engineering, and then I also get 3, 4, 5. I only have 5. I have 5, but I have a lucky star learned by doing. So I actually do have I can just play this and we're going to be good. I think this is going to be fantastic. Oh, I'm going to not do something stupid here. All right, you may discard this during an action where you're involved in order to apply the following effects. All right, -2. So now I'm not drawing any cards. I'm able to activate the lucky 7, which means I can use all the power that scarf gives me. Our ace pilot now gives me 3 successes. I get 4 from my mechanical engineering, and I also get 5 from my forewarned is forearmed. And so now it's just a matter of choosing, do I want to draw a card, the cards to hope to get the last success, or do I just want to risk it and draw the 101 card from the Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail? Either way, oh no, this is such a hard moment. All right, we are going to play this to activate the lucky 7. So it's 3, 4 for mechanical engineering, 5 for forewarned, forearmed, and I need 6. I need 6 to get through this. I don't have anything else that can help me. So sadly, it all comes down to this, and the whole entire time we're flying there, I failed to realize I was able to use this to give me -1 and a star. I was drawing so many cards that I didn't need to fly over here, and now I have none when it comes to this action. All right, I've made my decision. I don't want to draw from that deck if I don't have to. And if I can draw the right card from my Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail, I don't have to actually draw from that deck. So we're going to take our 2 stars here, our lucky star, which is going to give us, we have 1, 2, 3 from my mechanical engineering. We also get then 4, 5, 6 from using our ace pilot scarf or whatever. I keep calling it a scarf even though I know it's not a scarf. It just says an ace pilot, but it looks like a scarf. So we get 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough to cover this card. Now I have to take a 101 card because of my Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail. So we're going to discard both of these into the discard deck, and I'm going to have to shuffle this up because otherwise it'd be awesome just know those 2 are on top. We're going to put that back. We're going to go ahead and cut it a couple times, and there we go. Put this right back up on top. We're then going to go ahead and take a 101 card. So here's all our 101 cards. Oh, it's all going to come down to this. Oh, it's such a nervous wreck right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what happens to our brave survivors or our adventurers or everything. Oh, we didn't get... We did not draw a card removal card, so we can go ahead and not have to deal with that. I'm going to put the rest of these back in the box, and we have completed our 6 successes. We can banish this. All right. Oh, sorry. You have won the battle, 753, and banish this. So I'm going to banish this, and I have to draw a 753 card. I don't have any 753 cards. In the box is a 753 gold card. Driven by an irrepressible lust for life, you fly ever faster through the windswept canyon, just as you are about to give up, aware that even the brilliant Captain McCormick failed to accomplish such a feat. You realize the oppressive passageway is gradually opening into what appears to be a way out. I hope I don't have to draw any cards. Victory! Oh, I don't even have to draw any cards. It says, your balloon shoots out of the canyon. You are exhausted, but overcome with relief. Behind you lies the insurmountable mountains covering the northwest of the continent. The wind has died down, and a warm breeze carries your balloon and its passengers towards new unexplored horizons. Congratulations! You have lifted the curse of a prisoner. This is the first curse I have ever won at the 7th continent. I have never won a curse. If this was the last curse you had to fight, you have beaten the 7th continent, take 714. Well, that ain't going to happen. Otherwise, banish the clue card titled A Prison of Clouds. Take 3003 cards. Return all the cards on the board and in the past. Put a 334 card into play and place the balloon figure on it. Randomly take 15 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck and continue your adventures. I'm not going to continue my adventures. This was our victory. This is the only curse we had to take care of. Okay. So technically it was. So we could have taken a 7-1-4 card, but I don't think we're going to do that. We were victorious here. I don't want to spoil absolutely everything, even though this is quite a lot of spoiler playing through this. I think I'm going to leave that a mystery. I'm going to let everybody who plays this game find out that on their own. Of course, I pointed to exactly what card you should take, which already kind of spoiled a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, okay, you've been with me this long, I have to at least go for this. I have to know what it says. The Mayan bird starts shuddering uncontrollably and making rasping sounds before suddenly freezing as if struck by lightning. It twists its head towards you, still perched on the edge of the basket, and begins speaking in deep, booming voice that chills you to the bone, or to your blood, sorry. You have succeeded, Shakat, Hakat, in defeating my powerful winds and fearsome minions. You have survived my canyons that even McCormick failed to conquer. You are clearly powerful, and I bow before your tenacity. Oh, awesome. Therefore, I shall offer you a gift, a glimpse of your remaining days. You will make it back to your soulless land, safe and sound. This I promise you, and you shall be happy, happy, Shikad. Too proud and too proud. You'll be greatly tempted to tell the world what happened to you and regale everyone with stories of your victory. Refrain from doing so. Otherwise, we will make sure you are summoned back to me. And as for the obligations this return will entail, even death itself will be unable to save you from them. The Mayan bird shakes its head as if shooing away a bothersome insect and stares at you kindly, seemingly surprised. You are paying it so much attention. The end. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, victory is ours. Now, of course, I can't tell anybody about this because otherwise I'm going to have to come back to the 7th continent. Well, it looks like I might be coming back to the 7th continent. Oh, and maybe it's someday in the future, but not anytime soon. We've got so much other stuff to do. But thank you so much for watching this playthrough. We did it. We were victorious in the 7th continent, a prison of clouds. I have never won a curse before, and here we are, victorious on our first time through the prison of clouds. Wow, what an absolutely epic journey. There was so many highs and so many lows. I bet every single one of you was just screaming at the screen as you saw me try to do these over and over again when right over here was the number I needed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And oh, I feel so sorry for our wonderful friend, but he worked so well for us and he gave us some wonderful food to make it all the way over here. Oh, what an absolutely heart-pounding adventure all the way to the bitter end. If you did enjoy the playthrough, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell symbol, and you'll know when the next playthrough comes. Also, please feel free to leave anything in the comments below. Near the end of this video, I was starting to go a little fast, and I probably made some mistakes, and I apologize for that. I know for one, I totally missed the fact that I could have been using this to help me fly all the way over here and save me so many cards, and of course, so many extra heartbeats because of how hard my heart was thumping when I actually had to pick these last few cards. This has been an amazing, epic journey, and I appreciate everybody that has come along with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were able to learn from it. And sadly, of course, I have now spoiled this entire Prison of Clouds curse. So if you're interested in playing this curse, I can't tell you not to watch the video now. It's a little bit too late. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find your own adventure equally exciting. And just because this curse is completed doesn't mean there's more. There are so many more curses than this. And of course, if we wanted to, I could have continued if I had more curses to go. I could have continued on through this game. Now, of course, I'm not going to do any of this because I just don't feel it is necessary because we're victorious and the end is upon us. Again, thank you so much for watching. And if you're excited to see what comes next, then I need you to meet me at the table.